I pressed the PTT button. I had speaked over the mask. Pa, field 4, this was were default negative. As soon as you shoot on the skunk, you see what disappeared beneath the tree stumps. Infrared nothing. That really wasn't good in my experience. Some flag from infrared wasn't usually a trait of prey animals. Truth, it was like peripherals usually were prey animals anyway. At first, it was hardly noticeable over my breathing. Ringing in my ears slowly became more intense. Ears, the ringing. I sat over the radio with the local. I think so. It's getting worse. Any other symptoms? No. Check your counter. Jaeger counter is scared. Good God, the ringing. The strips. Fuck, I'd have the put rifle down. But the only use I was going to get out of the damn thing was the scope. No way, some measly 762 rounds were going to be any help against the fucking peripheral. And to think I actually went into this operation believing the series was overpowered. I set the rifle down and dug out my chamber, gained a kit from my harness. Nerve against negative, blood against negative, blister against negative. I was testing for chlorine when the ringing became unbearable. Fuck, I moaned. Sub, puff, field 4. My vision was blurring. I dropped the testing kit. Were my ears blinding? I could tell. I pressed the PTT button. The ringing, I could continue. I ripped off the radio headset and pressed my hands into my ears. The ringing had evolved into screeching, horrid, unending, merciless screeching like an animal was being tortured within my own skull. I vaguely heard the radio operator yelling from where I dropped the headset up. The rest was inaudible, drowned out by the cold for second clearing my head. Before long I was the ground, lying in fetal position. Some instinctive muscle must have kicked in because I was holding my revolver finger on the trigger. It felt like the surround I was chasing it physically caved my head in. At some back, a lay part of my mind knew that the ringing was real. It was. I should have gone deep by now. My eardrums should have already ruptured. My hand holding the revolver was twitching, my arm out of control. And I then, blinding light, it floated over the forest, backing every surface with entral white light. I saw the smoke that gently wavered around it. I flared. It was flared, dropped by the UAV, lighting up the entire mountainside, turning my surroundings into an airy white, contrasting against the black sky above. And there was the barrier even coated under that white light. I could make out very lightly detail as it motionless at the trees lying just below me. Could have been more than 50 meters away. The legs, the warrant, the length of the trunks, inequality they stretched into the terrace like endless black veins intertwined with the pines. Did the pattern have a face? Could tell, but something about its posture, something made me know that it was looking at me. It had been looking at me for God knows how long. Then it was gone. After the quarantine, I got full RAM debrief. Ops was on the call from DC. Silent truth, the whole thing. The zoology department had coded it Vertipal Delta Omega 1, dubbed it the pine spider, and were confident in claiming that it was a brand new type, a very well a new North American cryptid, as if we did have enough. Our Canadian counterparts were notified due to its proximity to the border, but the service believed it was localized the Olympic National Park. A lot more information would have to be gathered, but Zoo believed it was typical Canadian behavior and was not showing six sentences. On the screen where Zoo was showing his department's observation, he flipped to a still image. It was of me curled up on the hillside. As he looked at it, comprehended it inhaled a snaky breeze. "Sol," he said, "you reported noise to become more and more intense as assumedly Delta Omega 1 got closer to your position. You also reported that you drew your position during the physiological attack." I nodded, unable to speak, and started at the black-white image on the screen. "As you can see, it's being assumed based on this image that the ringing you heard was only the first stage in two-stage attack. Per post-op medical screening, you have not ever had suicidal intentions, correct?" I nodded again. No one said anything else. The image of me curled up that grassy rocky mountainside, pressing the revolver to the side of my own head, spoke for itself.